In Japan, there was an era of time, this is very nice, what the heck, where it was known as the Tokugawa era from some time around the 16 to 1800s. And that's all I know. It's very vague, so if you know anything else about it, let us know. And what do you think of these cards? My goodness, they look amazing to me so far. So let's put the jokers back in their box and shuffle them up. Anyway, I hope your day has been well, my friend. Another episode to get into tonight. A very lovely looking deck by the looks of it. Let's hope it provides us with the best of luck. But we'll find that out together, won't we? So let's give this 2 more riffle shuffles. And let's get things going. There we are. And let's do this. The backing is so different, yet so satisfying. It's kind of tough to explain, wouldn't you say? Well, that is quite the start by the looks of it. I'm still just enjoying this art, so let's get underway into game number 1. Dang. So a black queen, a black 9 would be ideal right now. There's the black 9. And next turn we will reap the benefits of that. This guy is buff. Definitely getting in his fish and rice. My goodness. There's the 8. Re-rolling our luck. 5, 4, 3, 2. A 10. Or maybe it won't. But we should be fine regardless. Alright. A black 6 would be nice as well. But I think we're asking for a bit too much. So this game might be over a bit sooner than we would like. And it is. So there is nowhere for that jack. 5. Queen. And lastly, king. Good first game, just couldn't get gonna go into the rating right now, but we'll give it another second, or another round I should say, to give it a test. So far everything is good. Nothing to complain about. Somewhat similar to our last. Let's hope for a different result. Double threes, double kings. That is still a very satisfying ace. At first I was a bit worried about the visuals of the clubs and spades, diamonds and hearts, but it's quite easy to differentiate between them. And the worries are now relieved. Perfect. On the bright side, we made an early refresh of that. We can now put down one of our kings, a queen with the king, and another queen to follow. Jack. And yet another queen. And a jack to follow. Now I'm a little uncertain of this one. And that might be a sign of an exit now. We better have a red 8 or it's over, as there's nowhere for that 7, nowhere for that black 8, 3, or 5. That's all the building that we could do. So we move on to our third game of the night, but not a bad game. Just a little short, an improvement on our last, and what? An ace of spades. Alright, let's get into the card reading while we shuffle this up, as we can add quadruple sixes to our negative stats. Okay, so obviously the artwork is a big point with this deck. Typically, decks with lots of artwork can become a bit worrisome because they could try to do too much. They could distract from the functionality of just playing a regular game with the cards. But this deck, I had that worry, and it quickly went away. You could easily tell the numbers, the suits, and the art apart throughout each itself upon you at all. Next, texture. Good texture. Just above the standard bicycle card. Very easy to grip. Nothing negative to say. Good durability. Again, slightly above average. Did I deal that too quick? 2, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nope. Anyway, the aces are just amazing. All of the cards are amazing. The biggest thing about this deck is there's nothing close to being negative to say about it. And because of that, it's gonna earn a solid 9. And I never would have thought from the beginning. Just a simplistic box with a very pleasant surprise inside. There we go. Now we have a good, almost a good stack building. Please tell me I'm not the only one thinking about this deck. Maybe it's also a very good refresher after a lot of the decks we've had before. So the artwork is just even more extraordinary. Perfect. I was about to ask for a red 9, and there it was. And we have ourselves a fat stack to add to our tally. Throw the king. Throw the queen. And we are looking decent. Not great, but decent. And unfortunately, that is the end to our third game. A good little streak. Actually, I stand corrected. That's why we double check 3 kings and 3 aces now on the field. I knew that queen had a home. And that jack is not left to roam. Alright, different situation. Once again, 2, 3, no 4 of hearts. 4 of diamonds, and that will keep us from going much further in this one. But there's still a chance. Wow. Just wow. something might have come just a bit too late. 2 of hearts. Perfect. That changes the game. And, my friend, we were on the brink of a defeat. And now, we have just won our first game of the night in comeback fashion. And here we have all of these spades in order ace to king with the clubs. Next, the hearts along side the diamonds. Let's get on to our victory. Shuffle. Almost all of the red cards. Do we recover? Slightly. Not a bad victory shuffle. Alright, on to game number 4. Once again, let's do a casino shuffle. Excellent start. We can definitely check. Here we go. As there's nowhere for that 4, 7, 5, queen, 6, and lastly 3. Just missed that opportunity to put down the 3 of clubs. And we move on to our final game of the night. And after our win in our previous game, I thought to myself, we were ascending. We're on an upward track. Triple nines added to the stats. We were ascending each game, getting better than the last. And then our third game, our middle game, we won, which could be considered a peak. And then I thought, well, that would make sense, as the cards, or I should say some of the cards, like the spades or the aces, illustrate a mountain. And mountains are fairly commonly used in Japanese art style of cards. And our games could represent a mountain where it peaks at the beginning, or ascends and then goes down. And after this game, I thought, well, every mountain has a peak, but that doesn't mean there aren't more mountains to come. So we still could have a good game at the end with that metaphor, or analogy, whatever you want to call it. So let's get into our last game of the night and see how we end it. As we start with an ace. And now anything is on the table, seemingly. I bet that didn't make much sense. Whatever, you think you get what I'm trying to say. Just one of those tired thoughts. Alright, let's do a bit of a risk and put down the king to our right. And so far, I think we'll take 2 plays for that risk. Oh no, don't do this to us. There we go. Okay, that didn't look too great. But do you know what is great? Oh no. Our third game. Let's just do a thorough check. Oh, thank goodness. Right now, I could worry a bit less. That's what I was trying to remember. I was stuck on something. And I remember tonight. So, for those of you who don't know or are interested, there are channel memberships here. And everyone who joins the channel membership will get bonus videos known as the Lost Episodes. And recently, dang it, yeah, we're done. I had a feeling that was going to happen. So it was like a mountain. I started with our ascent up and then a descent down. Each game getting better till the third and then worse till the end. Anyway, check them out. Bonus videos, extra episodes, little side series. Can't put it on the regular channel since YouTube would punish me for it. Anyway, no other place left on the field. Let's check the final spread of the night and see what damage was left, as we have the killer queens out once again. I'm telling you, the queens are our most common triplet left unturned. And that is it besides lots of doubles. Alright, my friend. That was the Edo Tokugawa Karuta deck. A very pleasant deck, to say the least. And with all of that being said, we wrap up another step to our journey to 1000. I hope you enjoyed, you know I did. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams, and until we meet again, stay safe.